Hello dear viewers, you join me on a trip to the beautiful countries of South Africa and Namibia. I am currently on the plane flying to Cape Town, where I will spend the night and then the next day go on and fly to the small coastal town of Walvis Bay in Namibia. Walvis Bay is located right at the coast of Namibia, surrounded by the desert. It's got quite a small airport, and as you can see, we are literally the only plane. Once I got into town, there was actually not too much happening anymore, maybe in the morning. Well, we'll be back another time. The next day, I got into the car to drive right into the middle of Namibia to visit some friends on a farm. That also meant going off the main road, which is, by the way, very well maintained. And once I was on the sand road, it meant opening gates, closing gates, opening gates and closing them again. After a couple kilometers, I reached something that I can only describe as an oasis of joy and peace, the farm. On the farm, I got to explore the vastness of 20,000 hectares of land. I arrived at a time that was quite dry and the land was in dire need of rain, so we prayed for that. It was wonderful to learn about the joy, but also the challenges and hard work that managing a farm requires. I've got a huge respect for that. And yes, we needed that spare tire. We got to see some wild animals and the inexpressibly beautiful African sunsets. For me, there's actually not that much that compares to sitting there in peace and to enjoy the beauty of nature. Of course I brought my drone, so I got to explore the farm from up in the air. This, a wonderful time at the farm comes to an end. I left with pure joy and peace. Thank you to Inken and Jens for letting me stay there and for allowing me to be part of the farm life for a little bit. On the way back, I had to stop at the side of the road, because the road was just not big enough. But that's fine, there's more than enough space everywhere. After leaving the farm, I went to Swakopmund, a beautiful city at the coast of Namibia with historic buildings and, of course, my favorite, the ocean. As for many places, it's also true for Swakopmund. The best part are the people, and I got to spend some time with some of the best of them. Maike, Wilco and Diana, you guys know who you are, and it was such a joy to spend time with you. Wilco actually knows how to catch crayfish, so he caught these fresh and then grilled them for us. It was absolutely delicious. Because the wildlife in the city was limited to seagulls and one confused seal, I took the next opportunity to get out of the city and off the road into the desert. We got a little bit deeper into the desert. And a little deeper. A little bit further. Oh, here we are. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? On this trip, we got to explore the small wildlife that is present in the desert, like spiders and snakes.
Und wenn du so festhältst, dann merkst du auch, wie die Muskeln arbeiten, ne?
At some point, our guide saw something on the ground and he started digging. He went a little bit deeper and even deeper. And he found it, a Palmato gecko.
Guck mal, wie steht er da? Hey Alter, was willst du? Ziemlich hübsch. Ja.
Fun fact about chameleons. They seem slow, but did you know that they can run up to 38 kilometers per hour? It's actually quite rare, and we were super lucky to find this one in the desert. Well, that's it from the desert. I can highly recommend to go there. After exploring the small wildlife, I got to go out on the ocean back in Walvis Bay and find the big ones. We actually got to see whales. And not just one, but a few of them, which is incredibly lucky. also got to see some seals and dolphins, so it looks like we got the full package. Oh, hi friend. This one weighs about 10 kilograms. And now a little bit more. Okay, bye friend. On the way back, we went past an abandoned ship that was taken over by birds. With this, my time in Namibia actually comes to an end. After watching some flamingos in Walvis Bay on the way to the airport, it was time to fly back to the beautiful Cape Town. What I love about Cape Town is that it combines two things: the ocean and, let's say, reasonably high hills or mountains. This is the Museum of Modern Art, which is located right at the waterfront. It's got some wonderful architecture and art, and up at the top, a rooftop bar. I really do like a good rooftop bar. One of the days that I spent in Cape Town, I could do a trip to a game reserve, where I could see some more animals like zebras, elephants, rhinos, and one really bored lion. The next day, we had the idea to get up early and hike up Lionshead. It turned out to be a wonderful idea. On the way up, I realized that I'm actually not always comfortable with heights. But I made it up there and it was absolutely worth it. Look at that view.
Ich hatte in meinem Urlaub so einen Traum, wo der Papst mich gefragt hat, sein Nachfolger zu werden.
Der Papst?
Ja.
Thank you, Hermann, for this insight. So now we made it to Capepoint, which is one of my favorite places on planet Earth. If you get a chance to go there, just make the effort to go further than the first lighthouse. There's a second one. Why? I'm glad you asked.
Ah, ja, stimmt. Ja.
As you can see, it can be quite foggy, which would mean that the sailors on the ocean wouldn't be able to see the lighthouses further into the land. So they built a second one, which is closer to the ocean. This time the weather wasn't the best, but I've been here before, so here's a picture from last time in sunshine. One last thing to do, go to the actual Cape of Good Hope and watch the influencers take photos. On the way back we got into a little bit of traffic caused by a family of ostriches, which was really cute. Great parenting, mom and dad ostrich. We finished off the road trip with the legendary Chapmans Peak, which has been on my list for quite a while. My main goal for the time in Cape Town was to connect with old friends and make new friends, which was the highest of highlights of this time. I haven't recorded much of that since I wanted to enjoy every minute with them being present. I left Cape Town with joy and a full heart. I'm grateful for so many new encounters, for being allowed to share life with my friends, and for inspiration from conversations about life and faith. I'm well aware how privileged I am to be able to do a trip like this, and I treasure the memories I got from it. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.